Are we at the top of the market? That is a question I will be answering today. So, looking at the meme coin bubbles here that we have, we can see that a lot of them, a good 75% of them are down today. Today, most of these are down. And why is that? Why are these down? Are we at the top of the market? Are we towards the bottom of the market? Is there still more bull run to go through, or is it only downhill from here? Is it only bearish market from here? Now, just because you see all this red is not necessarily a bad thing. I'm going to show you why when you see red, you need to know what exactly it means and how to read it. So when I open up the banterbubbles.com right here, I see tons of red. Now, the first thing I think is, why is it red? Why are people selling meme coins? And one way I want to look at that is through Bitcoin. I look at whatever Bitcoin is doing. Now, before I transition and go look at the other charts, I like to look at what meme coins are down today. Now, a lot of meme coins that are down today are ones that had skyrocketed yesterday. So it's only natural that they're having a pullback. None of this is cause for concern. For example, ones like Cock Inu, Moo, or even Shib, these all had big pushes yesterday, so now they're having pullbacks today so that they can hopefully make higher highs and higher lows and have that higher push upwards. So let's go look at the Bitcoin chart and see what exactly is happening. Now, loading up the chart, you can see Bitcoin hit $101,000. So this is why the meme coin market is pulling back. This is largely why it's pulling back. When we had a close at $100,000, and then we had one at $101,000, and now we are currently sitting at 101,000, wicking up to 102,000, people chase euphoria. That is just one thing you have to learn in trading, is that many people trace euphoria. Many people are FOMO traders, meaning when they see pumps, they buy. When they see dumps, they sell. We do not want to have that mindset. We want to have the opposite mindset. When we see dumps, we consider buying. For example, dump, buy. If you would have bought here, even though it's really high at $91,000, Bitcoin could be $102,000. Your Bitcoin could have gone up $11,000. It went up $11,000 from when you first bought it. Just because it's dipping is not necessarily bad. Even if you would have bought down here at 91,000 and then sold at the next major dip, that would be 96,000. You still went up $5,000. The Bitcoin went up $5,000, and then say you held, then it shot up to 101,000. So I think you can see what I'm trying to get out here, is that many people are FOMO traders. So when tons of people see Bitcoin, okay, it broke 100,000 again after dipping back down, people like to go and sell their meme coins to go buy meme coins, hoping that it will go up again. Now, when everybody's selling, that's when you're buying up your meme coins. Me personally, that's what I do. I buy up large amounts of meme coins that I personally believe in, so that once people get back into the meme coin market and they start pumping these meme coins, I've already bought into the market. So I already know where my positions are. I already have basically the lowest price out of anybody. But now let's look at a couple major coins, like Solana, for example. Solana, in our last update we gave here on the channel, was that we're trying to break out of this golden zone. We're trying to use it as support. And here you can see, using the Fibonacci retracement tool, that 0.382 zone, we did it. We're using it as support. As of today, for this candle, we used it as support. We wicked down, we went down, closed below, pushed up, we're able to break that zone again, which is very healthy for this chart. wick down, we came down, and then now we're pushing up again. So hopefully when we push up, we can break that 0.236 zone, or that $239.09 zone. So basically that $238 to $240 zone is what we want to be looking at, because once it hits, then it can either shoot up or it can pretty much fall back down and try and use this as support again in order to shoot up higher. One coin I'd like to talk about, and I know I talk about it a lot, but it's Cardano. Cardano is an interesting coin because tons of people bought in, and then tons of people made money. Then tons of people started calling it a scam, so tons of people sold. So tons of people are hesitant to buy in, and so then that caused tons of people to buy in more. So Cardano, there's a lot of FUD going around Cardano. There's a lot of mixed feelings with Cardano, which is why I like to look at the chart and let the chart speak for itself. So currently, you can see that we like this 0.786 zone. We used it as support here. We used it as support here, wicking down. We didn't fully close on that line, but we closed in that area, in that rectangle, and then we started going up. So Cardano is one of those where I don't believe it is at the top yet, but it is pushing up, and we may see a range, or even it may fall down and then range. All depends on Bitcoin, because many people are calling this the top. Many people are seeing what's going on in crypto and saying this is the top, and this is exactly what's happening. It matched up here 4 years ago. Everybody panic sell. I don't believe in that. I believe take profits when you see profits, but have a strategy for when the bear market starts. When we do actually reach the top, have an exit strategy. Maybe you start dollar cost averaging a little heavier. Rather than 10%, you do 20%. These are all things you could be doing in order to mitigate the risk once it heads down. These are all ideas that I personally have done. So, what have we seen in this video? We have seen that it's a pullback in the meme coin market, but that is because Bitcoin pushed up past $100,000 again. So people are hoping it's going to keep going up. We've seen that coins are not at their top right now. As of now, coins have gone up, which has caused people to say, oh, it's the top of the market, sell. But actually, it's not the top of the market. We've seen that you shouldn't be listening to everybody saying this is the top, because many of the top of the market indicators have not yet been triggered. And every day I will point out what the top of the market trigger that has been triggered. If it hasn't been triggered, I'm not going to talk about it. Once it gets triggered, I'm going to start talking more and more about you should be doing, and how you should dollar cost average on what I'm doing. All of this I'm going to be talking right here every single day. So subscribe so that you never miss out on a daily video. And remember, none of this is financial advice.